What am I doing walking through this forest? I remember taking the last train to the station, and then I started walking home. Where am I now?
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Panic Sugar Stretch. Hello, Fake Account 2014. Anyone out there lurking. And, it's about time I play a game I've been very... Speech pattern. Come on. Brain not registering. I'm sorry. Brain malfunction. I have brain damage. No. I joke. But, yeah. Sometimes I wonder. Tonight, I play a video game that is based on a franchise of several animated shorts that, when people refer to Gregory Horror Show, they tend to think of the game first, but they don't realize it is based off of an animated series. And strangely enough, it also has a manga, which I feel a lot of people still don't talk about too much. I don't know if it's fully even translated yet. It's probably a pain in the ass to get your hands on a copy of it, which is probably why. I don't know. Gregory Horror Show is a series that has a lot of dedicated fans, but it's still, I want to say, relatively small. Like I said, whenever anyone thinks about Gregory Horror Show, they think about the video game, which we will be playing tonight. Yeah, I would have did this year one of my VTubing, but I know this game for a while was emulating pretty bad from what I saw on other people's ends, but apparently in the last 2 years, emulation has gotten a lot better, and the game itself runs a lot more smoothly now. There's less error, less jank stuff happening, so I threw it up. I did a little bit of a test earlier, and yeah, I wasn't seeing any problems, so I think we're in the clear to play this. This is one of those rare games that was only released in Japan and Europe. We didn't get it here in America. So by that tidbit of information alone, you will know that this game is rare and expensive. I don't think it's Illbleed levels of expensive or rare, but it's still kind of like a little bit of a cult classic that as time goes on, I'm sure it's gonna get more expensive on the secondhand market, and because less copies of it exist out there, because European only release, Japanese only release, and all that. And something else about this game is there's a patch, I guess, that undubs it. Now, I like the English voice acting. I like the dubs. I'm someone that typically hates dubs and only wants to watch something subbed. But I believe they truly did do a really good job with Gregory Horror Show, and it's a very good dub. So I don't mind the English voices at all. So I'm not going to be playing the undubbed patched version of the game. I would just be playing, English, because I want to relax. This game, is it a relaxing game? I don't know. I wouldn't say it's scary, oh my god, I'm gonna shit my pants, survival horror kind of thing. No. It's more of a moon-like. So there's a lot of learning about the residents of House Gregory. And just kind of snooping around, finding things, exploring. It's a really fun kind of little game style. Wish more games would do stuff like this, but we just live in an era where a lot of people don't really want to experiment with games like this anymore. That's good. I don't expect you to come to every stream and all that. I know people got their lives and they kind of do what they need to do and all that. So Might be a while before I see some people return, or I might never see them return ever again. Ooh. And life's just a revolving door and stuff, you know? People come, people go. It's kind of like what streaming is like, too. It's nice when people decide to stick around. But, I mean, you can't force people to stick around and all that. Anyways, let's head inside. Let's head inside. So, before we jump into the game, I just want to, like, show you guys a little bit of Gregory Horror Show kind of stuff. Now, Naomi Iwata is the creator of Gregory Horror Show, and we do have an official website that you can go to and learn about Gregory Horror Show. I'll drop the link in chat. And if you want to make any papercrafts, because the characters, they are designed after papercrafts. It's kind of like the whole artist's deal is doing papercraft stuff. And there you go. Go check it out, a lot of cool stuff. And then you can like always like make these too, which I have in real life. I've printed them out, I've made them. You'll see, well, chances are if you're here, you've probably seen what I posted over on Twitter. You'll see that when I do the title card in a second. But yeah, let me showcase a little bit of the manga first, actually. So yeah, one of the lesser known things about Gregory Horror Show is it has a manga, and it doesn't do the whole cube style, but it's kind of cool in its own way. Cause look at this style right here. There's like a weird, twisted, dynamic thing kind of going on. You get like really cool shots like this, silhouetted characters. They kind of break form. They don't fit the typical cube standards that the series is known for. But I love a lot of like how this is drawn. Like, as you can see, this is interesting poses, interesting like angles. And I just love the work with silhouettes and everything. I love shots like this from above, and it's like all the characters are falling down. Ooh. You can see the various residents in a more realistic style, I want to say. Not quite realistic, but you know, they're not their cute little cube selves. This is like something I would have drawn in high school. I've always loved this kind of shit, like just pure black and white. I used to draw stuff like this all the time, honestly. Before I started working a lot more with colors, because, I don't know, I always felt like being a pure black and white artist was kind of like holding me back a bit, and that I should experiment with colors, and, you know. It kind of sucks to fill up an entire page with ink. Very expensive, runs out very fast. And, you know, at least switching over to digital, I don't have to worry about stuff like that. Can't believe that website is still up. It's still up. It's still up, and I think it's even pretty recent. I had to mute my phone for a second. Okay. And I still had alerts on and all that. Sorry, I'm nervous as per usual when it comes to showcasing stuff. Look at this. I love how cool that separation effect is, where it's like the character himself is made out of goop. He's being ripped into two parts and all that by Angel Dog or Devil Dog or like whatever that character is called. I kind of forget. It does show up in the game. It's one of the residents. It's one of the major characters of Season 1 of the anime. Another cool shot at the bottom. We see Judgement Boy at the very top. Judgement Boy is a very funny character. I like Judgement Boy a lot. Or there's like multiple Judgement Boys actually, but he's a funny little interesting character. He actually reminds me, I think the reason why I like him a lot is he reminds me of the little bat. Oh shit, that's huge. I'm sorry. Jump scare. He is the little mascot of the Aquabats. One of my favorite bands of all time. They've been around for quite a long time, and they've gone through a lot of changes and had a lot of members throughout the years and different tones of their music and stuff. But yeah, this isn't really about the Aquabats, but I think it's just like funny. I guess it's just the mask and just like the little gremlin-like physique that Judgement Boy has. I don't know. It just reminds me of him a bit. Let's see. Here's another page. Now I like that frame just in the middle right there on the left. Just like how the entire festival around them is just kind of like spiraling up into the sky. Really fucking cool art. Hey Colchis, hey. Welcome. I'm just talking about the Gregory Horror Show manga before we hop into stuff. Let me see. Ah, yes, this fucking page right here is amazing. I love this, how all the characters are designed and drawn. Reminds me of like a old comic I used to read. I think it's Nightmare and Fairy Tales by an artist who was like of a very similar style, where it's just like very gothic and interesting and like very heavy use of the lines for like shading and like very interesting color choices, but I don't have any examples of that to pull up, but I'm pretty sure it's Nightmares and Fairy Tales by Fu Sui Chin, I think was the artist's name. They had to change artists for the series later on. I don't know why, which kind of blows, but that's how things work, and you know, it was never the same as the first two books. So but yeah, seeing all the characters in a different style like this is really cool. Now there's been like 4 seasons of the anime. Hey Mechanic Cat, welcome. You didn't miss the thumbnail review or anything. You've probably already seen it if you came from Twitter though. I don't know. Who uses Twitter? No one. Let me see if I could grab an example. There's gonna kind of be a new game or something. It seems like the creator wants to do something more with Gregory Horror Show, but I'm not really crazy about how it looks now. For some reason, he's really kind of broke out of that Papercraft cube look that he's known for. Where the fuck did I save that file? Here, while I look for that, you know, on the website, if you want to do any of the paper crafts, this kind of stuff is just there. You could go get one for like basically every character. I would have made more, but these are a little bit time consuming, and I don't have the proper tools. I don't have good glue. I don't have an X-Acto knife to really use. An artist without an X-Acto knife? What the fuck am I? I'm a fake artist. Okay, this is more or less like what they kind of look like now. I'm not crazy about it. It's kind of cool. It's neat that it kind of breaks out of the old style just a little bit, but I don't know. Easy comparison here is basically soul versus soulless. I don't want to really shit on it or anything, but I don't know. I think I'm always going to prefer the super old retro kind of style that it had. That reminds me of like a PS1 FMV game of something. Yeah, New Catherine is, I want to say she's one of the better designs. Hell's Chef also looks pretty good. Gregory himself looks, yeah, he looks decent too. But just some of the other character designs just, I don't know. Cactus Girl just doesn't look good. And I don't know how I feel about Death. In Cactus Gunman, it's like, I really like the whole cactus sombrero. It's too green. I feel like he loses something by like getting rid of the old sombrero that he had. You'll get familiar with some of these characters when we hop into the game and all that. Oh, hey Jalorda. Welcome to the stream. Sorry if I miss welcoming anyone. Just trying to do a little half-ass presentation. Kind of like give you guys some context on what the fuck Gregory Horror Show is. Now, chances are, if you live in the States, or maybe in other countries too, you've seen this show on early in the day. One of those fucking things where it's like, oh, I'm sick, I don't want to go to school today. You turn on TV and it's just all like fucking weird shows that you would never see. Because like they always give them this really weird time slot and everything. Piccola was one of those. And before I even realized like what the fuck Gregory Horror Show was, because you know I'm not the longest time fan of Gregory Horror Show. Like little dumb kid me stumbled across Gregory Horror Show at a very later point in life, I want to say. But Piccola, when I look back at Piccola, I'm like, hey, wait a second. It's the same fucking creator. And you could tell that with the Papercraft. Even the little rat character is like fucking... A lot of the bases are basically the same bases as what you would see in Gregory Horror Show. So that's funny. Gregory Horror Show itself is not really a series for kids. It has a very kid look to it, but it's actually like a very more deeper philosophical existential dread kind of series for like adults and like weird adults that like more cartoony presentations of horror, such as myself. He's also done Midnight Horror School, which I haven't really seen much of this one, but it looks cute. One day I would like to binge it. I would like to learn more about it. This one seems like it's a lot more kiddie friendly though. You're not really gonna get the crazy like, horror element, I feel. It's like, yeah, it's just Gregory Horror Show meets Piccola. But who knows, maybe I'm completely fucking wrong about that. I don't know. We will see one day when I do watch it. But one thing's for certain, it has really fucking cute character designs. Look at all these guys. Guys and gals, and ghouls, and... As you can see, stuff like this, this just the raw style of this resonates with me so much. I love it all. Was that everything I wanted to showcase? I think so. I know he also worked on Pingu in the Big City or something, which I think is a more recent Pingu thing. So, you know, newt. little penguin. But yeah, I'm just kind of wondering what new Gregory Horror Show is going to be like after we've seen what the creator wants to do. Like, I follow his Twitter and everything. Like, he posts like little game updates, and it looks like a mobile game gotcha kind of thing, which I'm kind of worried about. It doesn't look like it's the most highest budget thing. The animations look very limited. So it's like, yeah, it's just a freaking mobile phone game to me. But if it ever does come out and it's available in the United States, I'll be sure to, you know, check it out or whatever. Or if it's just going to be Japanese exclusive, like most of Gregory Horror Show, that's going to suck. And I'll just watch from the sidelines and hope for the best, because damn, I want more Gregory Horror Show stuff. I was with you until you said I mean, fucking... That's like the monkey's paw of, I wish I would get new thing of beloved franchise, and then, like, new games coming out, and then it's a fucking gacha game, or it's a mobile phone game, or it's reimagined for modern audiences, so... there's always that conundrum, that wishing upon a monkey's paw that you kind of just... You gotta be careful what you wish for. But if it's just maybe... I don't know if it's a gacha for sure. I hope it's a good game. Even if it's just like a small RPG experience that doesn't have any predatory gacha elements to it, we'll see. I don't really know what's going on with it, but I know it's in its early stages. I think they might be doing crowdfunding. I'm not sure. Just kind of sucks to see like an artist that you like that used to be able to get together with a company like Capcom and make a game like this have to fall back on like mobile garbage or just lowering their scope, I guess. Like, it's harder for them to get funding for projects because, you know, everyone's looking to fund projects that are only successful now. And I want to say Gregory Horror Show Soul Collector is not a bad game at all. It's a very interesting game, very high budget for what it is. It's like, it has no right being, well, you know, anything based off of a licensed property tends to be not good, but this game is honestly perfect for Gregory Horror Show. It's extremely polished and very well done. It's crazy. Hi Ziona. Hi Starfound. Hey, are we watching the show before we start the game? You know, I thought about doing that. I wanted to do a watch along where I show you guys the series, but we will do that after I'm done with the game on a different day. It'll be its own stream entirely where I'll show you guys all 4 seasons of it and anything else I could find. I know there were some Japanese DVD exclusives that finally got a sub and everything. So I could watch those with you guys on the stream as well. Whether or not I can archive that stream when it does happen, I honestly don't know, because copyright with this is a very weird thing where I don't know if they're taking down or claiming it, but the series has been just up on YouTube forever. Anyone can watch it, so I figure if that's the case, then I could stream it for you guys, and like maybe not get in trouble with Twitch, and who knows, if it goes well, like I won't really be talking while we're watching it. I'll be mute and like hanging out in the chat with you guys, you know? Hey Nano. Welcome. Okay, well, it's been like 28 minutes and I haven't started the game yet. I'm sorry, but okay, we're gonna hop into the game now, so I will see you guys in just a moment. I had just launched, like, this thing has another fucking update already. I'm not gonna mess around. If the game has any audio delay, please let me know. I did a test recording and I noticed it got horribly off sync. And I'm like, okay, one day that's gonna happen. I'm not gonna realize it while I'm streaming it, that it has a horrible audio desync. So I'm just waiting for that to happen. I don't want it to happen. I want this VOD to be able to be preserved and look good and sound good and everything. I have no video editing skills whatsoever. And if the game is too loud, please let me know. But it's like one of those kind of on the quiet side, but loud when it needs to be. And oh yeah, if you do watch Gregory Horror Show on YouTube, do not watch the fucking thing that stretches it. Wait, there's no system data on the memory card either. Memory card. Turn the auto at the startup. Start the game with the default. Yes. Pretty sure I did that right. Yeah. Don't fall for the fake HD versions where they're just stretching it out to 6:9. Watch it in 4:3. That's the only way to fucking watch it. Audio seems okay right now. Yeah, we'll see once I get into the gameplay. Shoutouts to Judgement Boy.
Walking through a deep forest in a thick fog. How did I get here? I should have been home by now.
I will kill you, Mechanic
I
Cat.
saw a bright light before me. It was the hotel.
Don't dare watch it in 60 FPS HD AI enhanced. That is the worst way to watch anything retro ever. I'm so offended by that.
A room for the night? My. You certainly do look exhausted, don't you? Well then, I'll get a room ready for you.
That looks so good. Shut up. Shut up. I'm a fucking... I gotta gatekeep some things in life. My name just barely fits. Okay, I spelled everything right. I'm just double checking that I'm not misspelling my own name wrong like an idiot. Pardon me for asking, but are you male or female?
Right this way, if you don't mind. I'll be happy to show you to your room. I must say, we don't often receive guests at this hour.
I tried to be a protector of art in its original state.
Perhaps you've somehow managed to lose your way. Or maybe you've just lost your mind. That was a joke. Have a pleasant sleep, my friend. You'll be needing it, believe me.
Like the photo of the cat on the wall.
And so I fell into a deep sleep and began to dream.
Come on now, throw away all them worries. Forget about them. Huh? I can tell you ain't from around these parts. Hey, what's the deal, bud? Are you lost or something? Don't be embarrassed. You can tell me. What? You can't get back? Okay, how's about I make you a little deal? See, my job is removing lost souls from the living world. And that hotel is full of lost souls what needs to be removed right away. Hooah! If you go in and find them, I'll show you the way back. I even got some body you can use. It's a little small, but hey, what you gonna do, right? When you find them all, come see me again in your dreams. You got that? See you later, pal.
Unfortunately, like, I see what you guys are talking about. I heard an ear-splitting shriek from the room next door. I don't mind watching things if they're a little bit crusty and a little bit blurry. I mean, that's how it was intended to be watched at the time, if it hasn't been preserved in higher quality and all that. It's a damn shame what some of these companies do to classic films. They dig them up and it really destroys the line art. They like try to enhance the coloring and it just all looks like shit, or it's like it's incomplete with how they scan the original animation cells and stuff. It's just kind of like... I'll just prefer to watch the older version if it's more intact and resembles what it was actually supposed to be. Forget about it. Yeah, it's a Brooklyn accent with a Swedish hat. It's a very interesting portrayal of death for sure. I heard an ear-splitting shriek from the room next door. I'm so hungry. Oh wait, that is voice. Okay, some stuff is voice acted, some is not voice acted.
You're the one who moved in next door yesterday, aren't you? I need to talk to you. Yes. So go get the key that's on the counter in the lobby and bring it here. To get to the lobby, just go straight and turn left at the end of the hall.
4 ads. I'm sorry if I did make some change to like ads lately, so I thought it would spread them out more evenly so I wouldn't dump like 4 in a row on you. Doing this kind of stuff on Twitch is like, I'm very unfamiliar with how it actually works. I wish I could preview it myself and see how it would look, but it's so trial and error.
The key to the room next door?
Yeah, Twitch is being very anal with ads lately. They're just forcing more and more on people. It's so annoying. If I could just not have ads or anything, that'd be great, but yeah, everyone's getting like very aggressive with pushing ads more now than ever. It's kind of strange. Like, they're actually like threatening ad blocks and everything. I'm sorry for like getting sidetracked and like pausing when character dialogue is going on. I'm sorry for ads, and if you get ads and miss any key points during streams and whatnot. I could just hope it's worth bearing through the ads for. I'm sorry. The key to the room next door.
The cat that inhabits that room is the last remnant of a family that once caused us a great deal of trouble. A most dangerous cat indeed. He was once a beautiful creature with fine silky fur. Then, one stormy night long ago, someone sewed everything shut. Eyes, mouth, ears. Oh, what a horrible thing. Since then, he's been a nasty beast that attacks anyone who draws near. As the manager of this hotel, I simply cannot allow you to have that key.
Oh, is it 12:30 a.m. already?
Well then, I guess it's about time I made the rounds of the hotel.
The daily routine of Gregory House. Each resident of the hotel follows his or her own daily schedule. Sometimes knowing your opponent's schedule can be the key to achieving your objective.
I must ask you to refrain from stepping behind the counter.
Whoops. Okay. Let's just wait for Gregory to go do his little night shift. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had it set to like pre-roll ads. Key items are tools that you can carry around wherever you go, such as the padlock key. They can help you escape when you're in a pinch. So some cool mechanics about this game is that you can actually peek through the doors and see if there's anyone inside or any items laying about. I just love the atmosphere of this game. Like, if you were a fan of the anime before even playing the game, that's what makes this, like, so much cooler.
Hello?
Oh yes, I almost forgot. Please take this with you. Got a map of the ground floor of Gregory House. Better take good care of it. There are several other maps of the hotel besides this one. But I'm afraid I misplaced them the other day. Now where could they be? The map displays your location as well as the guests' locations. So the maps are very important to have in the game, obviously. And now that's that. Now get back to the front desk. Did you get the key for me? Please, come in here quickly. If you do make too much noise looking around,
Hello?
it does alert people.
If I may ask, what are you doing?
Nothing. You can also turn to a first-person mode to kind of get a good look around.
I'm so hungry. Is it dinner yet? We meet at last.
Neko Zombie's voice acting is so quiet.
My name is Neko Zombie. Do you think I'm scary? I don't need your sympathy.
Are you ready, Rickubus?
The guests in this hotel are planning to keep you trapped here for all eternity. Yes. So they're not going to give up their souls that easily. So you'll have to know their weak points if you want to get those souls back. First, you've got to scope out their weak points without them noticing. Now we'll practice peeking. Go out into the hall and look through the keyhole.
So here's a little tutorial to some of the basics of how the game works.
Then go ahead and try peeking into my room.
This plays a huge role into being able to beat the game and play it effectively.
Did you see me? Now, I'll tell you about my weak point. Yes. My weak point is food. You'll have to figure out on your own what my favorite food is. I'm hungry.
Want something that's not too cold? I'm so hungry I wish I had some dessert. You hear a little sound notifying you that you just got like a little context clue or something added to your memo. We'll take a peek at the memo later and I'll show you guys that. Okay, now try and guess what I was talking about. So this right here, the mobile phone, is actually a reference to the anime where Neko Zombie eats your phone. Hey Drawer Mary, welcome, welcome. Glad you could catch this stream. Drawer Mary is a huge fan of Gregory Horror Show and makes a ton of like art and actual like papercraft characters from it. Okay, yeah. Okay, chocolate.
A dessert that's sweet and not too cold. Chocolate.
Hey, welcome, Trevor Arcana.
That's it. I'll give you this. Is this what you're talking about? I picked this up somewhere a long time ago. Here, you can have it. I don't need it. There are 12 souls in all you must find.
Almost looks like the Animal Crossing villager. Yeah, kind of. Hey, Ematron. I really would like an Animal Crossing styled game with Gregory Horror Show styled characters. I know there's like that little wizard adventure for the DS, which is kind of as close as we would ever get to something like that. Never got to play that myself, but it had a lot of cool little character designs in that game. More up my alley, but that franchise kind of was born and then died on the DS. They never did anything else with it. There are 12 souls in all you must find.
Each of the guests in this hotel is carrying one.
What's a lost soul? The souls who live here are made of drifting hearts and faded hopes. You'd better be careful, or you might end up the same. Who are the guests? To escape from their inescapable pain, the residents of Gregory House have chosen a life of endless wandering. They love to see other people suffer, so you better look out for yourself. Why are the guests carrying souls around? They took the lost souls without permission from the original owner. And who was this original owner? There's no need for you to worry about that. Want to know more about the hotel? It's a place to soothe your tired soul. Yes. But you'll find out soon enough just what kind of place it is.
So, how are you planning to deliver those souls back to death?
Still can't get over one of those crafts got noticed by the studio that made the show. I was so flattered, and oh my god, yes. Yeah. Like, you've even got like the that's cool, like when the original creators and like showrunners and all that notice your art and everything. So how are you planning to deliver those souls back to death?
I see.
I see.
You're going to meet him in your dreams? In that case, you should sleep on the bed in your room if you want to hand the souls over to death.
Come on now. Give it up. Throw away all them worries.
Throw away all them worries.
Oh, it's you. Did you manage to pick up any souls? You brought me a lost soul already? Well, that sure was quick. Okay then, hand it over like we agreed. Hey, thanks a lot. Here, I'll stamp your card for you. Just keep finding them and bringing them back to me. Whenever you get one, go to sleep and I'll catch up with you in your dreams. Good luck there, buddy!
So I guess I should have mentioned when you're selecting male or female, it actually gives you a protagonist, like a male protagonist or a female protagonist. Huh? There's a letter on the pillow. I have something important to tell you. Come to my room when you wake up. Neko zombie. I wonder what it could be. Or what could it be?
Did you sleep well? I've got to talk to you about you-know-what. Do you know Catherine?
time for a blood test. Oh, this is so good. Oh.
Catherine loves to draw blood from people she doesn't like.
Haba, haba.
She lives 2 doors down from me in room 104. Shh, somebody's listening.
I heard that.
She is a very popular character.
So that child is collecting souls. I think it's time for a blood sample.
I guess it won't be that easy to collect the souls after all. I'll give you some hints about how to go about getting people's souls.
Hints on peeking. When you peek at someone, you can often catch them talking to themselves. Listen closely to what they're saying. It's a good source of information. How to avoid being seen. The guests here react to sounds of footsteps and doors opening. These sounds will give you away. If you think someone's going to hear you, just stay quiet for a while. About those blue flames. See those blue flames that hover around the guests here? That means they're carrying a soul. If you don't see that flame, it means they must have put their soul somewhere else. If you find it, it's yours for the taking. Knocking on doors? Face a door and press the square button to knock. If you knock on the door when there's someone in the room, that person will come out to see what's going on. Got it?
This is so awesome.
That little annoying shit.
James, you nasty child! Stop throwing your garbage on the floor! What if someone stepped on it and had an accident? Where is that brat? James! I'm the one who has to clean up all of your messes.
Okay, let's see where she's actually in her room. Oh, there she is. You're Rickubus, the one who's been collecting souls, aren't you?
Oh, that face makes me want to do terrible things to you. I think I'll make your job harder by running away.
What's the name of the when someone has like a blood fetish? Hemophile? I think hemophilia. That's what she is, basically. Yeah, it's locked. We have to go to the kitchen. Pretty much everything here will be locked. This is like still the tutorial. Abba baba. She's a pretty major character by the 4th season of the anime, which has like a hospital theme to it. So even the creators know like she's very popular, and they squeezed as much use out of her as they could get from the franchise. This is the kitchen right here. Our first major puzzle is basically just finding this banana peel here. You can change the currently equipped key item by pressing the R1 button. For example, let's try switching from the padlock key to the banana peel. Just like that. Alright, where is she? Okay, we will do this. The audio sound, does the audio sound fine so far? Is it too quiet, too loud? Put the banana peel there, and we gotta approach her from the other side so that she runs into that to get her soul. Audio's a-okay, sounds fine. And no noticeable delay yet? Oh, she already walked over the banana peel. Whoops. That's my chance to go get that soul. Oh, I gotta run, I gotta run, I gotta run. Can't allow her to wake up. I could have just been patient and waited for her if she was coming this way. Sometimes you just gotta chase her and force her to run over the banana peel. Alright, now I can go see Neko Zombie. Yoink. Got your soul. It's not her soul, technically. It's someone else's soul.
Good job. But Catherine's on the warpath. If she gets you, it'll be needle time.
It's gone! It's gone! My soul, it's gone! That kid must have taken it. Now I'm really angry.
When you've stolen a soul from one of the guests and that guest spots you, he or she will start to chase you. If you get caught, you'll be forced to watch a horror show. Oh, the humanity. Basically, you take a fuck ton of damage. You don't want that.
What can you do about it? Simple. Just run away. Now, one last thing. Yes. Around here, the power of your beliefs is everything. If your mental gauge, the strength of your mind, drops to 0, you'll never be able to escape from this place. What's that? I saved the worst for last? Yes. Sorry about that.
As long as you're in the hotel, your mental gauge will decrease little by little. If you're forced to watch a horror show, your mental gauge will drop big time. If the gauge drops to 0, you'll be stuck in the hotel forever. To replenish the mental gauge, you'll need to get plenty of sleep, make use of herb-type items, and refresh your mind by reading.
Your mental gauge represents the strength of your mind. So whenever you're carrying a soul, it'll resonate with your mind and make it stronger for a while. That means you have to consider when you're going to hand a soul over to death. Also, when you're starting to lose your wits, use an herb item to restore your mental power. Plus, by reading a good book, yes, you can actually increase your mental gauge. Why am I telling you all this? I'm just worried about you, that's all. Alright, tomorrow you'll be going after Judgement Boy's soul. Yes. Do you know Judgement Boy?
Do you know my name? Judgement!
Judgement Boy came to the hotel to pass final judgment on troubled hearts. You did a good job today. Now, go back to your room and get some rest. Tomorrow's another big day.
Alright, tutorial is basically over now. We finally have our health gauge. We know all the basics and rules. And now we have our first danger roaming the halls.
Oh, it's you! Did you manage to pick up any souls? So, you only brought me one, huh? Shall I take it?
No. I'll hold on to it for now.
Good luck there, buddy!
I'll try not to get caught by Catherine.
Well then, I'd better start getting ready to receive the new guest.
By opening the doors to the rooms on the ground floor. He's letting more out. He's letting more people out. Oh, that was refreshing. Somehow I feel full of hope. Here, I'll put the handkerchief in storage. This is our little storage area right here. So this is where we store 50 items and up to 50 books. I think the books are a way to actually increase your overall health. You'll find them around the hotel and stuff.
Judgement! Do you know my name? Judgement!
The Judgment Day.
What?
It's a good shirt. Here.
Now that I look at you more closely, I see you've got an awful lot on your mind. If you ever want my help, just bring a symbol of your problem. Then I'll give you one of my special judgments. Judgment!
Alright. Let's see what Neko Zombie's up to. Gregory never gives up, does he? He's still going on about that book. He ought to just give up and stop looking for it. Should feel lucky that that's all he lost. Yes. I wish he'd lost something more important. That gives us a clue that he's looking for a book. And this is Catherine's room right here. We can see something on the floor right there. Some items. Dirty book. Erotic night. Hey, she has a thing for the Hell Chef. We won't be seeing him until later. And this is how we save, too.
Save this game? Ribbit?
You'll be back, Ribbit. Where... Okay, she's still like all the way across, so we don't gotta worry about her. I'm just gonna go around and grab some items while I can. James is in here like the little bastard that he is. That book of Grandpa's kind of bugs me. This and that. Bum ba da bum. Grandpa's into that kind of stuff. Don't ask me why. That little sound cue is like, oh, well, we've heard of everything we need to hear from him. Just gonna go ahead and grab all these books. Early to bed, early to rise, that's the key to a healthy life. A hard day's work leads to a good night's sleep. But beware, for there's no rest for the lazy. Today's proverb, sleep favors those who earn it. If you don't succeed the first time, try 3 times. If the third time is always the charm, keep it up and you'll get your reward. Today's proverb, if at first you don't succeed, try again.
Ah, how nice to see you. And what can I do for you? Huh? Where did you find that book? You don't say. You found it in Catherine's room? This is quite serious. I'm afraid I'll have to confiscate it.
Guard it with my life.
I'm afraid it's no use.
Someone picked up the book that I lost.
You know, I think you should read something more tasteful. Not this piece of this book. If you're looking for such a book, I suggest you try the first floor library. I'm sure a little reading will make all of your worries melt away. Now then.
Let's follow him and see what he does with that book. Judgement Boy is pretty chill. He never tries to kill us. Then he hands you the Bible. Amen. Got a little drink right there. Yeah, like the pervert he is, he just takes the book for himself. I can't take it because I'm holding too much. Where is everyone? Okay, we're still safe. We're still safe. I should go deposit the books that I picked up. So we'll always be safe in our little guest room. Go over to the book tab, store it. Go into our item storage and put away these green herbs. And let's read a book. How my syringe changed my life. Oh, it felt all tingly. Syringe monthly. Mental gauge just got bigger. You can hear some voices too. The schizophrenia is kicking in. I hear voices. Okay, wait, library. She's still on the complete opposite end, hanging out in, I think, the little, like, living area. Okay. New book just spawned. Self-help book, which is what we get because Gregory took the erotic book and told us to go get this from the library. Thank you, Mechanicat. I will drink some Sam's Cola. Hear footsteps. Who is that? Ah, it's just Gregory. We need to go to Judgement, boy. Sam's Cola, it's all the same shit. Pour it on anyone's brain and they'll just lose brain cells instantly. Someone is... I see hearts. Who is that? Is that Catherine? She's in the lounge. Let's peek on her. Really though, that Rickubus. Compared to the other guests, there's something different.
Huh?
Now, how should I put it?
If I may ask, what are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. Fuck off, Gregory. You will, because everything's happening in real time, you will get caught if you're peeping in on people. And James is just like a little nuisance that is there to interrupt everything that you do. Okay, let's see what she was gonna say. Something different.
Huh?
Now, how should I put it? Let's see. Maybe it's that indomitable spirit.
Hey!
See? What are you doing? Spine?
What are you doing?
So he is just here to like ruin our day. Make everything a pain in the ass for us. Judgment Factory. Banana.
Judgement! You're carrying a self-help book, aren't you? Well then, it's time to judge which path your future will take. You're a bright young man who's accidentally wandered into a hotel from another dimension. There's only one way to get back to the real world. You must collect lost souls. But the hotel is full of danger. You can't run and you can't hide. So, what do you do?
I give up or just try and stop me? Of course, just try and stop me is the answer.
Alrighty then, let's ask the scales of truth. Which will it be? Money or love? Only the scales know for sure.
If he ever drops love, then you fucked up. If he drops money, then that's usually good.
Judgment! Here we go.
He didn't drop the heart, he dropped a dollar sign. It shattered into pieces.
In the end, no matter how tough things got, you never gave up. At last, you followed the path you had created for yourself and found your way back to the real world. And that's the truth, see ya?
See ya.
You bravely faced your fears and followed the correct path. I'll give you a fabulous prize.
He just hands the soul over, just like that. Okay, Catherine's still kind of just chilling away from us. Let's go grab any items in here. I want to do my best to kind of hoard as much stuff as I can. I love how like there's like all these real women, and then you just have like the rat. And then there's the little family photo. Gregory, James, and his mother in the background. That's a funny little, if you like take notice of that little detail. Just Power Rangers with a gun, and he shot the yellow. Get a look at the face. Little Alice in Wonderland and hair. Let's take a peek at Judgement Boy, see what he's saying.
Judgement!
Just not in the mood for training. If I don't practice, the master will be mad. Wish I had some of that fruit that makes time go faster. Uh-oh. Catherine's out. Wanna go the opposite way away from her. I fucking love Judgement. Yeah. Judgement Boy is such a good character. Okay, let us turn the souls into death.
Come on now. Give it up. Throw away all them worries. Oh, it's you. Did you manage to pick up any souls?
Yeah, I did.
So you brought 2 of them along. Is that right? Shall I take it?
Yep, go ahead.
Hey, thanks a lot. Here, I'll stamp your card for you. Well, would you look at that? While we've been here jabbering, a whole bunch of new guests moved in, and they got souls too. Good luck there, buddy!
Right, so a whole bunch of new guests, new puzzles to solve. The second night, edge of insanity.
Gregory, that child that just moved in is so adorable.
My Catherine, you certainly know quality when you see it.
Oh, I've just got to get some of that blood.
Now, let's not be hasty.
So lively and spirited. Oh, your mother will be thrilled.
Indeed, she will. But remember, Catherine, neither dead nor alive. Catherine, are you listening to me?
Don't worry. This time I'll make sure there's no escape.
spirited. But how long will I be able to hide this secret from Mama? Huh? Can't you just be quiet?
I'm so hungry.
Oh dear, oh dear. Why can't you just be quiet? You're upsetting our guest.
I hope you can get out soon. Yes.
So something about the anime I didn't like talk about that I probably should have is it's all in a first person, which makes it even more cooler in my opinion. Because it's like it's supposed to be being seen through your eyes.
Moving right along.
That takes care of the cleaning of the first floor.
Get ready to receive the new guests.
It's like it's like you're really the lost soul in Gregory House.
My dolly. Give it back. Why are you lying down? Are you sick again?
My son told me you weren't feeling so well. Too bad. What a shame.
Hola, amigo. It's Dile.
I love Cactus Gunman.
My brother's feelings like that.
Adios, señorita. May you be happy someday.
Actual scenes taken out of the anime. It's pretty much how they look. In all their crusty glory. Wow, that was refreshing. Somehow I feel full of hope. Let's check the memo. So, all these indicate that we could find out what they're doing at this specific point in time. So you know between 8 and 10, James will be in the library making a mess out of things. From 8 to 10 for Neko Zombie, in a stupor. I hope he's having good dreams, but I doubt he ever has any good dreams in this hotel. Catherine from 12 to 14, TV and snacks. The whole point of a diet is not to eat too much junk. You have to work to burn off that fat. Judgment Boy from 12 to 16. He's clearly not in his training. He's just thinking of ways to get out of it. So you could kind of like figure out each resident and fill these out, and like you'll know what they're doing, when they're active, when they're inactive, or when they'll be in specific set places. Let's go ahead and read a book again. Okay, my mental gauge just got bigger. Yeah, they kind of like recycled some of the anime for cutscenes for this game, so it is budget, very budget in certain ways, but a lot of people playing this game probably don't understand why it looks the way that it looks. Even the east side of the second floor is better than this. The luxury suite. Okay, who's in the library? James again. We see another book has spawned. I want to go grab that. Apparently Kirby heals his allies if you pick up food while already full health by grabbing them and making out with them. Yeah, that's the classic meme. They took it out of the more recent games. It's like a handshake now, which sucks. It's funny. It's because Kirby, like, he's just feeding his friends like they were a baby bird. It's goofy. I see something in the bookshelf right there. Probably another book. We don't have too many dangers to really worry about right now. Catherine... He's like on the other side of that door, I think. Or she's in the infirmary.
Yay! Yippee!
Shit. So I know for Mummy Papa, you kind of just have to follow him around. He'll eventually faint. And that's like your opportunity to go grab his soul. Another book for us. So Mummy Papa and Mummy Dog. My oh my, that needle certainly packs a punch. Papa, can I have my blood drawn too? God damn it, James. What are you doing, spine?
What are you doing?
Fuck off. So you can see his little rat bastard is like so annoying to deal with. He prevents you from doing the stuff that you want to do. I found a lot of items, so I want to go put these in safekeeping real quick. That's a book, so we gotta put it in here. Little Joker ass. He would be the Joker. That dark night, I realized there was something missing in my life. So there's the Gregory Horror Shop. Another kind of a safe area to hang out in. A little uplifting, goofy music.
Welcome to...
Now there's like no actual currency that you get in this game. You get everything from trading. So you basically have to like choose items. From the finest green herbs. Restore some of your MG. So that's worth 3, and then I'll give him 2 green herbs. And then there's a whole bunch of stuff that we could get to increase our, restore our mental gauge, or cure any ailments that happen upon us. There's also collectible, like, cards of the residents that you could collect, if you want. Not necessary. Let's see if any items spawned in here for us. 'Cause it's always useful to have those on hand for trading when we need... Okay, good. Scissor salad. We have our first ailment. Got apple juice. Good trading items. Tiredness. I forget what tiredness does. I think it kind of acts like a poison, so our mental gauge... Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Oh, it's just James. Or maybe we go slower. I'm trying to remember which is which. I think headache kind of acts like the poison. Tiredness just means we kind of go slow. I only take my horror games in cube form. Same. Give me low poly games. Give me retro games. Before Gregory realizes what you're doing, you've got to believe in yourself. Don't give up no matter what. The strength of your beliefs is what counts in this world. Yeah, there's like a little, we also see dizzying stuff on the screen. Anything in here for me to grab? An herb. The cola looking ass. I mean, I assume you know, this is like from the same creator as Piccola. Which makes perfect sense. Because like you don't realize at first until like you discover Gregory Horror Show and you're like, wait a second, these two things are very eerily similar. Let's go ahead and save the game. I'm still pretty paranoid about there being a desync issue, so if you do notice anything, please let me know. Found this way before Piccola. Yeah, I mean, I always thought like Piccola was one of those weird things that would just pop up on Cartoon Network when it was a day where you just didn't go to school, so like they had all this weird programming for younger kids, and I was never really interested in it. I thought, huh, this is weird. Then, you know, I watched Gregory Horror Show later in life, and I'm like, wait a second. And then I saw Piccola again, I was reminded that existed, and I'm like, wait a second. Same creator, now I have a newfound appreciation. There's Mama. Gregory Mama. I always watch Piccola on Kubo. What was Kubo again? Was that like what they called an early children's show block on Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon? Or was it maybe some other channel? I don't quite remember. Kincon. Doesn't really ring a bell. Oh, he's fainted, he's fainted. I could go grab that. I could go grab it.
Hey, are you feeling all right? Papa said that when you hold a soul, it makes you get better. I'm sick too, so I'm not giving it to you. Yay!
You're giving me that soul. That's very easy. Mummy Papa, like, I usually have to follow him around and kind of wait for him to faint. But I just happened to run across him at the right exact time where he's just fainted. And I could grab his soul, no problem. Reminds me, I never watched the other show they made. Midnight Horror School. Yeah, I brought that up before I started the game. I was showing that off a bit. And like, I haven't seen it myself, but it does look incredibly cute. I love how stylish the characters are. New book, new book, new book. Did they air Midnight Horror Show in the United States? I know I've seen some of the Japanese intros of it. It's a really cute looking cute looking show. But it's also like, it's not Gregory Horror Show per se. It's more of a, it's more safe for kids to watch than Gregory Horror Show is. Shit, let's go ahead and use a green herb. We get a whole bunch of these. I don't think it even got a dub. Okay, okay. So it was probably just like Japanese only then. Alright, so now we have a headache, I believe. Yeah. We have all these different conditions that can happen.
Stop that. If I may ask, what are you doing?
Nothing. You know what? Oh, fuck you, James. Fuck you. Fuck you.
What are you doing?
Get away from me.
Hey!
Can't do what I want to do if James is here. I'm looking pretty worn down. Let's just do a little save here. Let's hope James fucks off. There's no keyhole in this door. Can we kick James? I wish we could. Let's go meet Cactus Girl. Hey, you're Rickubus. My name is Cactus Girl. I'm Cactus Gunman's little sister.
I'll get you!
You're the one who's been persecuting my brother. I won't let you get away with it. Wait a minute. This is my home turf, the Badlands of the Old West. Big Bro always says, if you can't fight fair, don't fight at all.
Out of respect for my brother, I'll leave you alone for now.
Okay, we'll call it a truce. But only when you're in here. You're just lucky my brother's so nice. Grab that book. And there's another book. Can't sleep. I can't get that little girl's crying out of my mind. I know she's got some kind of treasure hidden in her room. She must be worried about it.
Who's that?
So I know the solution to his puzzle. You could peek around the corners like this if you get it right.
Don't scare me like that.
It takes more than just one knock to scare this hombre. He's like the embodiment of paranoia and like self-defense and everything.
Who's that?
You can't just scare me with just 2 little knocks. I can't do the pronunciation, otherwise I'm gonna get in trouble.
Somebody's out to get me. Who are you?
Do the accent, coward. Oh shit, I'm confused. This doesn't bode well. My controls are reversed now. So I'm playing with like reverse controls. Shit. We're so close. I could do this. I could do this. I could do this with the reverse controls. Okay, I look so stupid. I'm so wall-eyed. Now I have to get to my room with reverse controls. It's just... Eat a banana. No. Don't want to run into her. She will hurt you. It's just save for safety again. Does this finally run well? Yeah, it's actually been working very well for me so far. I haven't encountered any slowdown. Then again, no one's caught me yet and done a horror show. But it actually emulates very well now. Yeah. Watching other people play this like 2, even 4 years ago, it was running like ass. There were so many technical issues, and just nightly build is an amazing emulator. Catherine's in the hall. Being confused really fucking sucks. Inverted controls. Okay. I could get to my room safely. I'm that much of a gamer that I could play decent enough with my controls completely reversed. I got a little figurine of Gregory there. I think you get those for completing a series of books. You get a little figurine based off the character if you find all of them. I have a problem with my brother. My brother is such an idiot. What can I do? In order to help my brother, I started doing lasso tricks. Let's go ahead and read the book.
Come on now.
I haven't noticed any of the audio issues I heard when people streamed this the past few years. That's a good sign. Good.
Oh, it's you.
I mean, they're updating this thing like fucking every single day. Like, PS2 emulation is finally, like, very stable.
Whoa! You brought 3 of them for me.
Hell yeah, gamer.
Hey, of course I'll take it.
I already knew the solution to Cactus Gunman. But you would normally have to kind of like find out, and like he's the resident that uses the door knocking.
Hey, thanks a lot. Here, I'll stamp your card for you.
Rick, a Gregory gamer? Yeah, I
You
am.
don't look so good. Here, this'll fix you right up. Well, would you look at
I know when you're holding souls, it also increases your mental gauge. So it gives you like a little bit of a boost, but if a character like that you stole the soul from catches you, they could take it back. So there's like a risk and reward of wandering around the hallways with a soul on you. And you're getting a little bit of a boost that helps out. And then also turning a soul to death is basically a full heal. It'll heal any ailments you have, like confusion or headaches and all that.
a whole bunch of new guests moved in, and they got souls too. Good luck there, buddy!
So we're already at the halfway point of the game. Some of these later souls are a lot more tougher to get, though. The third night, the hidden truth. I think this will be a 2-stream game.
I am seeing flames, flames of deepest crimson. You shall soon be consumed by the flames of ruin.
What are you babbling about? What a complete load of baloney.
You cannot escape your fate.
This game is very doable within a single stream.
Judgement! Here we have a hotel manager, trapped in a prophecy of doom. What will you do? What will you do?
For the love of... I'm surrounded by idiots.
Gregory, your mother was looking for you.
What? I don't remember being summoned.
So, are you hiding something? Or is your conscience clear? What is it, Gregory?
My conscience is clear. I'm not hiding anything from Mama.
Here we go. Because of you, your mama's precious souls were stolen. You're in deep trouble. That's the truth, buddy boy. See ya.
Gregory!
Mama, he's lying. It's all a bunch of lies.
Silence! I knew there were too few souls. Care to explain?
Mama, you've got the wrong idea.
I'll see you later in my room.
Oh, no. Whew, what a day. I really didn't want to unlock this door, but...
TV fish. Roulette boy.
Spin it! Spin it! Spin the wheel!
The secret is in the sauce.
And Hell's Chef.
Cuisine's foe.
I had 4 status ailments on me. Let's boost our health a little bit. Hell's Chef has a really good design. Now's a good time, because I kind of know some of the items I have to get ahead of time. Let's see what Neko Zombie has to say. Enough of your excuses. It's time for you to learn the true meaning of fear. Prepare to meet your doom, Gregory. Where is everyone? So, we see someone new on the map, which is Hell's Chef in the kitchen. Gregory's doing something in the library. Let's go spy on him and see what he's doing.
Whew, what a day.
Can't shake this gloomy feeling. I sure hope I don't meet that TV fish. And have to watch all sorts of bad memories. That fish always seems to appear at 8 p.m. on the 3rd basement floor. Have to make sure I'm somewhere else. What a predicament. So 8 p.m. is when TV fish shows up in the basement. We don't have any of the maps for that yet. I still need to... I have to find a lot of the other maps for the different floors. I think I saw a new book in there for me to get. No, don't throw the banana peel. No, was I just imagining it? I think I was. There are many different guests staying in our hotel, and I'm sure you would never do such a thing, but you're not taking notes on the other guests' behavior, are you? I think it would be wise not to interfere in the other guests' private affairs. Oh, there it is. That's stupid. Judgment Day number 4. It's like new items are always kind of like spawning around, and books pop up after like certain activities are done. Scouting ahead to see where everyone is. We could actually go into the courtyard now. One of these days, I'll boil that fish in this pot. I'll slice it with this cleaver. I'll stuff it in this icebox. Almost lunchtime. I want to go down to the 2nd basement floor, but I must work. Too bad. So basically cluing me in on where I need to go to find TV fish. Got Me and My Dolly number 2. Let's see. Let's use one since my health is always good to stay topped off on health. This herb looks like it'll grow back later. I should come back again after a little while. So you got like infinitely spawning herbs right here. So you don't have to really worry about running too low. This is always a little reliable way to get them. I really should have stopped back in my room. Can't find me yet, huh? See you later. Bye-bye. Okay, got the map. I drop. So I'll leave those for later. There is an item I do need to get before I do anything else. Everyone's just kind of hanging out in their rooms. I want to go to the shop and trade for the batteries. Because those are crucial to getting TV fish.
Welcome.
Expired cheese, and let's do green herb and spring water. Then we could also buy some books from here. Several books. Sick but happy. We'll do... That's worth 4. Nah, I'll have to... There is a way that you could basically grind in this game if you want to collect all these and go for a 100%.
Please, come again.
I don't think I'll do that on stream. The game is very beatable without doing any of that. I'm sure a lot of people play this game and they don't really know how it works. They just kind of like meander into the solutions. Because it's very possible to do that with this game, honestly. Let's go ahead and read another book. Or actually, you can see, we filled out some of the memos for some of the characters. He's clearly not into this train, just ways to get out of it. Can't sleep. He's constantly tormented by bad dreams, never able to sleep. Happens a lot in this hotel. From 14 to 19. El chef, preparing the food from 10 to 12. Important that we know when he's out of the kitchen for the solution to his puzzle. Every time Hell's Chef swings his cleaver, the earth shakes. It really could cut through an elephant. He is one of the scariest characters in Gregory Horror Show. Oh, wait. I forgot to read the book. I forgot to read a book. No. He hates Puff Puff. What do you do? What do you do? Judgement. There you have it. Judgment Boy Gold. The schizo voices, they're oh. How you doing, Neko Zombie?
I'm hungry.
Come to think of it, I heard a rumor. That TV fish appears just before noon on the second basement floor. That fish is all bones. Hardly worth my time. Yes. Right. Like the no puff puff is basically he hates cigarettes because cigarettes destroy the taste bud, and he's a chef, and his entire thing is like being the best chef that there can possibly be.
Save this game.
So you're introduced in the anime to him by like the protagonist lighting a cigarette. I think it was at the second season with the female protagonist. And she just lights a cigarette. He busts in and like fucking chops it up and scares the shit out of her. You get a more creepy introduction to Hell's Chef in season 1. There's some characters in season 1 that did not show up in the game, but most of the big main characters did kind of show up. Who's that? Who's coming out of their room? Catherine. I don't want to spy on them. As I despise cigarettes, I approve. Same. Ugh, the remotes. I'm so tired. Gone. I'm going to sleep. Gregory went downstairs to clean. I hope Papa gets better soon. Did anything spawn in here that I could grab? Uh-oh. James. Fuck off, James. What's Roulette Boy doing in the main room?
Shoot.
I'm bored. There must be something to do around here.
Hey!
The outtakes from soap operas are always so fascinating.
Huh?
Huh? Where's the remote? Now, where did that thing go? Gregory, where did you put it? Anything new show up in here? Doesn't look like it. Have a good night, Panic Sugar Stretch. Sorry if the stream's been a little bit too low energy. By me playing it so well, we're kind of missing, like, you know, getting chased around, but I'm sure in the later half it'll pick up and become more dangerous, but because I have experience with this, I kind of know what to look out for and what not to do. Yeah, have a good night. Have a good night. A lot of people nowadays they haven't been the biggest gamers in the past, so they generally go into a lot of games blind, where I've always like been a fan of these games, so I know a lot about games. I've already played a lot of games. I unfortunately don't get those fresh eyes to experience something new a lot of the time. But that's like always something I kind of want to pride myself on with the streams. What are you, a gamer? That if a game is probably misunderstood or people don't get it, with my streams I can at least provide some context and help people understand the games and how they work and maybe change their mind. Because Illbleed being one of my favorite games, basically so many people shit on Illbleed because they didn't get it at first. They wanted a Resident Evil game, but they didn't appreciate it for what it was. So I think shining context on misunderstood stuff can actually make what people consider a bad experience into an actually very good experience. If that makes any sense. Someone might leave another one here later. Should come back later and get... Wait. There's a heavy steel plate blocking the entrance, so I can find a switch to open that somewhere down here. Got some graffiti of Roulette Boy on the wall. And here's Roulette Boy's room. So down here we are looking for a TV remote. And we're just kind of scoping out all the other rooms. This is Angel Dog's room, but the door is still locked. And so many herbs in this room. Go ahead and grab a few, just in case. And we got a mushroom as well. I hear someone's footsteps, probably Roulette Boy walking around down here. We got a present in there. Empty can. Nah. Don't need it for now. Actually, it's probably not good for me to be running around with the darkness on, so let's see some eye drops and fix myself. We'll just go ahead and pick up the can. So, reliable spawn points for some items that get replenished after a while, to prevent like soft locking and all that, if it's actually needed. Found an item. Got the dead remote. And what we do here is we use the batteries. And now the dead remote is now just a remote control. So if we ever find TV fish, we just give them a zap. And that's how we get TV fish's soul. And if you're gonna prioritize like the non-dangerous residents, TV fish doesn't really do anything to hurt you. I'm tired, so I've slowed down a little bit. I'm not gonna play with you yet. You will. You do this first-person walk. There it is. So that'll open up the next floor of the basement for us. I heard the sound of a steel door opening somewhere. Take off the remote for now. We'll use it when I need it. Speed up. Someone might leave another one here later. Should come back later and blah 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 blah. And that's a map of the second basement floor. Some stairs. So over there is, I believe, Roulette Boys. Little area where you could play the game. But we have to find another item before that's even possible. I'm looking a little bit worn down, so let's eat the yellow herb. Herb. I don't know. Pronunciation's weird. Got a banana. Eye drops. Don't need it, don't need it. TV fish is down here. I don't have the map, so I could lose track of where TV fish is. No, this is the Roulette Boy area right here. Let's just wait and camp for it. It'll come back out. Ah, thank you. Beep, beep, beep. So, Roulette Boy is like everything about gambling. Do you remember me? The taxi. It shows up in one of the shorts. When we say Gregory Horror Show anime, it's typically each episode is 3 minutes in length, if not shorter. You got a crippling gambling addiction. Key item, dice. It's very easy to binge the entire series. Gregory Horror Show. Which is like why I want to kind of do the stream if I can. I mean, people watch a ton of like old cartoons on Twitch all the time, so I don't think it's anything that's like ban-worthy. And just the entire series has been up on YouTube for years, so I don't think any of the copyright holders necessarily give a shit. But I always could be wrong. You never know, there might be a resurgence where suddenly the people that own the rights to it start copywriting and taking everything down. Because a lot of copyright holder stuff is getting crazier and crazier, but it would be I feel, Gregory Horror Show's benefit for like a future of a franchise for it to, you know, kind of be free for everyone to see. Because tracking down really old expensive DVDs because this is a cult classic is ill-advised, and they're likely out of print. But if they do make newer prints of them, like crazier stuff has happened in the past. We see a lot of retro games that we would assume would never get another release ever again, kind of coming back or getting a port for modern day consoles. So crazier stuff has happened, and we are getting a remake from the grounds up of Super Mario RPG. Tough choice, okay. It's tiredness, a headache. Laughing Shrooms is melancholy, but we don't have melancholy. I believe melancholy is if you get a soul taken from you, you get inflicted with that. So you basically just need to lighten the fuck up. If Bubsy can come back, anything can. Well, I think Bubsy is kind of done for good now, because I think like the guy that actually created Bubsy passed away a couple years back. I can't remember how far back. So there was a shortcut that I opened up that would just take me back to the courtyard. But I want to go back this way because I don't think I got the map or the first part of the basement. Actually... Bubsy was just like one of those franchises that were owned by people that were kind of completely out of touch anyways. A lot of people back then were just trying to make something, anything that people would latch onto. Of course, I get lost down here because I'm an idiot. So I still need to find a lever to open up that steel grate. Which I think I need to go this way to do that. Ah, fuck. You gotta play the game with the reverse controls now. Thank God I'm actually a gamer, huh? I wonder what the speedrunner solution is, if they just go out of their way. Nah, a fucking speedrunner is so skilled it wouldn't even, like, matter to them to even play with reverse controls. They do weirder stuff. They play games blind. They share a controller between two people. Fucking speedrunners are crazy and funny. And Summon Crow? Hey, Minus Koyo. Hey, Starfound, welcome to the stream. Sorry if I missed earlier. Like, anyone who's shown up and I didn't greet or whatever, I'm always kind of dumb and forget things sometimes. The crow has decided to join me on the chair. Been here, you said. Okay, sorry, I got the fucking memory of a goldfish. So many people like are showing up lately. I'm like tripping over myself. Like, did I actually greet everyone? I have been scrambled. I am confused in game and real life. Mazes be doing shit to my brain. Okay, I'm just gonna chug that herb. Yeah, I did get the map. my brain be scrambled for real, for real. If I can actually get to Roulette Boy, I could actually play the game. But I think it would actually just be wiser if I were to go turn in the soul and get rid of confusion. It's so tempting though, to be able to turn in 2 souls at once. But I hate confusion, and my inventory's like been stuffed. Oh shit. Lost doll is out here, I think. Oh fuck, oh fuck, fuck, fuck. Yeah, okay, you're gonna get to see the first horror show, I think. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Even, oh my god. How did I not get caught by anyone? They were all on me.
You shouldn't always trick people like that. Are you gonna be late again?
Okay, that's the first time I think I actually got any sort of aggro. So this is Survival Moon, in a way. They will attack you, they will chase you.
Oh, it's you! Did you manage to pick up any souls?
It's kind of like Chulip too, where like, there's obviously things and people you want to avoid, because they will do damage to you, they will chase you and such. Like I said, Rick is a Gregory gamer. Yeah, we're just naturally good at video games.
Shall I take it?
I mean, it's beneficial for me to hold the soul, but then again, Roulette Boy isn't gonna give me much trouble. I kind of know what to do for...
Hey, thanks a lot. Here, I'll stamp your card for you.
Hell Chef isn't too bad either. He's a little cryptic if you don't know what to do, but the solution to his puzzle is simply, he hates it when you... Basically, imagine if you were to go to an artist's half-painted canvas and make additions to it without them knowing, and when they discover that you fucked up their painting, they get angry and they chase your ass. Okay. I am inflicted with something though. Is that darkness? Yeah, why do I have darkness? Oh well. Sometimes it's best not to question these things. Let's read a book. The doll is her only friend. She cannot stop the tears. So basically, you just gotta like grab a bunch of junk, go into the kitchen, throw it in the chef's pot. Haha, you'll never catch me. That's what you think. The more souls you take from people, the more dangerous the game becomes, because they'll be wandering the halls and everything. Hell's Chef is very fast too, so... You know, he's not in the kitchen. I actually can do this. Let's see, it's like I don't wanna waste these though. Can always get more green herbs. Catherine might be in the lobby.
I hate smoke.
Won't let you have my soul. I don't want it. I'm gonna go fuck with your cooking. The soup is bubbling hot. Should I put an item in the pot? Yes. It's starting to smell good. Is this really such a good idea? The soup is getting pretty disgusting looking. Yuck, it really stinks now. Recklessly, I put laughing shrooms in the pot. The chef's not gonna be happy about this. No turning back now. I put orange juice in. What am I gonna do if the chef starts chasing me? Spring water. This is getting pretty scary. I put the spring water in. Alright, that's enough. No more messing around. Okay, he's gonna be absolutely fucking pissed off at me. Oh, fuck. Okay. He's on his way back to the kitchen.
No smoking.
No smoking. I'm just gonna hang out in here. Okay, knowing the solution to this is... It gives you an advantage, but you hear wind blowing in here. If you watch the anime, you know you could basically disable the chef by blowing out the flame on his wick. And now we just kind of play the waiting game. Whenever he wants to return back to the kitchen. Enjoy the babes in the meantime. drink the rest of my Sam's Cola. Looks like he's in the courtyard right now. Or is he in the hallway? Yeah, he's in the courtyard, so he's heading back to the kitchen right now. It's all just a matter of waiting. When he checks his pot and sees that you fucked up his stew, just no matter where you are on the map, he just guns you down. He just fucking starts chasing. He'll find you anywhere. That's why it's very important to like kind of be ahead of schedule. I've always wondered about who the lady mouse on that pinup. Who's the lady mouse on that pinup? I don't think we see her anywhere else but in this game. Yeah, I think this is just like a little joke of the developers and whatnot. And he just assumes it's you. Yeah, well, everyone picks on the main character. That's the thing, is like everyone else in Gregory House wants to see others suffer. You have these blowing in the wind that kind of just clues us in. We would learn all this information through like seeking and listening to the other residents and all that. But this is just one of those games where if you know everything ahead of time, you kind of just already know the solutions. He's just kind of like hanging out in the courtyard, so... Let's see what he's up to. The garden is safe. It's surrounded by walls. I'd better start getting ready for dinner. Okay, fuck. Okay.
Who's been messing with my pot?
Okay.
This is your doing, isn't it? Spoil my cooking, will you? I'll get you for this. I'll make you into a stew.
Alright, he's coming. He's really fucking fast too. Shit. No, that's the library. Where is he coming from? Okay, he's still down there. Here he comes. Oh shit. Did you not see me? Yeah, he's just gonna loop around. I gotta let him see me first, actually. Let's go ahead and use the herb. Okay, he's making a full loop. Our character like has a unique expression just for this, because he has fucked up. He has fucked up. Okay. Uh-oh. And just like that, he turns off.
Oh dear, the fire on his head's gone out again. How many times do I have to tell him not to come in here? I presume this is your doing, yes? Chef stops moving when the fire on his head goes out. And when that happens, it's up to me to light the fire again. Oh, what a pain in the future. Would you be so kind as to refrain from teasing Chef? Come along, Chef. We're going.
I hate drafts. I hate storerooms. Alright, so the bad news is, Hell's Chef. We have now made an enemy out of him. So he is just another resident when traveling through the halls. Will start chasing us and actually do a horror show. I will showcase all the characters' horror shows once we get later into the game. And at some point, maybe I have to be caught by someone at least. Maybe. Or am I going to be too much of a god gamer that I don't get caught by anyone? We'll see. Is it the perfect run? Who knows? I'm just that good. Fuck off, James. I feel some trouble brewing today. Fuck off. You guys want to see if any new books appeared in the library? Nah, I can't peep in on Gregory when he's in there. What do you have to say, Neko Zombie? Who's that coming around to? Okay, no. Maybe James is coming back? Your plans will soon end in utter failure. Rickubus, don't give in to despair. I believe in you. Right, so... I pretty much used up all my healing items to get Hell's Chef. I don't want Hell Chef getting his soul back, so I'm just gonna turn it into death. It won't matter too much for Roulette Boy. We have plenty of healing items in the basement.
Did you manage to pick up any souls? So, you only brought me one, huh? Shall I take it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, thanks a lot. Here, I'll stamp your card for you. Good luck there, buddy!
Alright, so 4 more to go. 4 more to go, but I don't feel like beating the game in a single sitting, unfortunately. So, we're going on about nearly 3 hours, so let's read some books real quick. And it's nice of the game to actually keep, this is just Capcom, so like no doubt like about Capcom being able to make a game that plays good and feels good and is high quality and all that. It keeps track of like what you're reading and lets you know. Mental gauge just got bigger. So we completed her series of books, so we got her little figurine now on the desk. And a vase with Mama on it. Gregory Mama. Let me go around and see if I could really find any items to start trading in again. Here's also something useful that you can do in this room. Is you could actually kind of like hide underneath of the table. Like if you're being pursued or like James is bugging you or whatever, you can kind of use that to reset it. Uh-oh, who is that? Who is that? See, it's James, so... Soup's changed somehow. Should I put an item in the pot? No, we don't want to fuck up. We don't want to get fucked by the... We don't want to get killed by the chef. Someone wants to get fucked by the chef. Senorita, that roulette boy. He's just like you. He lost something important to him, too. Poor roulette boy. I can't find my dolly either. Tell you what, I'll go and search the basement for your dolly later on. You'll never find it. The basement is pitch black. You'll get scared and start crying. Where is... Let's go up to the second floor. There's plenty of items for me to collect on the second floor. But I've been ignoring it because we pretty much did both like Lost Doll and Cactus Gunman pretty fast. Ideally, you want to do Cactus Gunman first. And like, if you do doll, the Lost Doll first, it'll actually become increasingly harder to do Gunman because she'll be right in front of her room and she will chase your ass. Then when he drops his soul, if you try and approach it, she will aggro on you. So you're gonna prioritize like do Cactus Gunman first if you can. She's in there.
It's time for a showdown.
Yellow herb, green herb.
Out of respect for my brother, I'll leave you alone for now.
In the meantime, if you have any questions, just ask me. So what do you want to know? Status ailments. If you stay awake for too long, your body will start to get tired. And that can lead to all sorts of problems. If you don't get some rest, you'll start to get status ailments. First, you'll get a headache. Your head will throb with pain for a certain period of time. You can cure it by using the headache remedy they sell in the shop. Next, you'll get nervous. Your stomach will get upset and recovery items will only be half as effective. You can cure this too by using the antacid from the shop. Next comes confusion. Your head will start to spin and you won't know which way you're going. You'll need to take a sedative to calm yourself down. They sell those in the shop too. But even if you cure a status ailment with medicine, unless you get some rest, you'll just get sick again. Other than that, there's darkness. That's when everything gets dark and you can't see where you're going. Darkness happens automatically when you go into really dark places, and also between 12 AM and 6 AM. But if you use some eye drops, you won't be afraid of the dark. If someone steals a soul from you, you'll become melancholy. You'll get all depressed and won't have the energy to run. The best medicine for melancholy is laughter. You feel better if you eat some laughing shrooms. But there's no medicine for plain old being tired. You'll have to sleep it off. Death. When you meet Death in your dreams, he'll take any souls you've collected. So it might seem like a good idea to leave a soul with Death as soon as you find it. But did you know that there's a huge connection between souls and mental power? When you're holding a soul, your mental resistance increases and the damage you take from horror shows decreases. The more souls you have, the stronger you'll be, so think carefully before you hand them over. Reading books will make your mind stronger, increasing your mental gauge. You can read just one if you want, but if you read all the volumes in a series, you'll get a bigger effect than by just reading them one by one. It seriously pays to read the whole series. Remember that. True, true. Special actions. Okay, here's a big secret. Don't tell anyone I told you. Did you know that sometimes people do things they normally wouldn't? These are called special actions. This only happens once in a while, so if you see someone doing something unusual, consider yourself lucky. When does it happen? Let's see, I think... actually, even I don't know. Knocking. Lots of things can happen when you knock on something. You might get an item, for instance. Try it out. You can use it to knock on doors too. Whoever's inside will come out to look. Make sure they don't see you. By the way, my brother's a fugitive from the law, so he gets jumpy when somebody suddenly knocks. And that was, you know, that's your way of like kind of discovering what you need to do with Cactus Gunman right there. Basically, you just face towards the keyhole and press the triangle button, just making sure no one can see you. Using a left analog stick, you can even look around the room. Not only that, but you can use the triangle button to peek from lots of other hiding places too. Face a pillar and press triangle to hide in the pillar's shadow and spy on people, or try hiding under one of the tables in the dining room. When you're hiding in a closet or something, you can peek all you want without worrying about getting caught. When you're being chased and there's no way out, try ducking into a nearby room and hiding in a closet. But watch out, if they find you, you'll have nowhere to run. How's that? Like extra information that most people might miss out on. But dare you, boy, my brother. Anyways, we're on neutral territory right now, so here's a list of my brother's darkest fears and weaknesses. Hey, the Azul Magia. Welcome to the stream. A book that we need. Or maybe that's the map. Maybe that's the map. Got some jello. Nope, that's warp time. That's actually considered the same area of the courtyard where we could kind of spy on Cactus Gunman. I believe it's on the other side, the more deluxe suites where Hell Chef lives and Gold Judgement Boy. Everything's all nice in here. It's all upscale. One of these is the map, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Now we can see where everyone is on the top floor.
What are you doing?
Piss off, rat boy. Antacid. This is Hell Chef's room, because you can see like on the wall right here. His beloved knife collection. Fuck off, James. I'm trying to show his beloved knife collection.
Shoot.
Oh, good thing I didn't go through that door up there, otherwise I would have ran right into Catherine. Where is everyone currently? Why is he hanging out with Judgement Boy? Are they having a little special discussion? I kind of want to go peek on them. There's so much flavor stuff in this game that you will miss out on if you just like rush through everything. Why does he like walking around in the basement so much? Who's that? Want to peer into his mind and then judge it. But when I think about it, all I see is his indifferent heart. Roulette boy, you're one deep character. Okay. That's signifying that someone is very close by.
Huh?
Nah. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Everything's still running in real time when you're doing that, so. Child jump scare, yeah. He's easy to shake off. maybe I need to look at James through a different perspective to see what he's up to. I know he's like fucking with Gregory's stuff. Alright, so I think that'll be it for tonight. Alright, so next time we will do Roulette Boy and then the final 3 souls, and we'll wrap up Gregory Horror Show, Soul Collector. It's still crazy that to me that this game even exists, and it's as high quality as it is. Because, like I said before even starting this game, like licensed property games always like kind of feel bad, and something so obscure like Gregory Horror Show, like how the fuck did it get a game? Was it really that popular, or was it like so underground? Like, huh? Maybe the creator was just a really huge fan of. I need to learn the story of like why this game got made in the first place. Yeah, it's like it's 11:30. It's not late tonight. I mean, I always feel bad about streaming way too late into the night. I like to kind of like stream when people are still kind of awake and all that, kind of. I don't know. I also feel bad like when I play a game and I beat it all in one stream, and then like, you know, the VOD is like fucking 5 or 6 hours. That's, yeah, like I said, 2-3 hours is like usually the sweet spot when it comes to having a VOD and all that. Like, I feel like most people will be like, all right, 2 to 3 hours, all right, I could watch that. When you go like 5, 6, 8, that's when people are like, oh man, this is gonna be a chore to watch. I tried to show my bros the horror show and they were like, what is this furry shit? Oh, that's unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. It's it's got animal characters, but it's not for furry. It has its passionate fans for sure. You're gonna look up Gregory Horror Show and you're gonna see a lot of like OCs and like Tumblr sexy man syndrome going around. A lot of fan art of the characters that is just kind of like, yeah, you know, that kind of fan, the kind of Undertale style fan where they wear their freak flag on their shoulder or whatever. They let everyone know their love a little too much. I think, funnily enough, I think I was looking up some Gregory Horror Show stuff, and I tried GregoryHorrorShow.com because I forgot the actual link, and I think someone on Tumblr literally squatted on the actual Gregory Horror Show with like no hyphens in the middle of that URL address. And it takes you to someone's blog where you see Homestuck OCs and shit. So that's the kind of fan you're dealing with most of the time when it comes to I want to say a slightly underground series such as this, that, you know, it's got its passionate fans. The people are passionate, but like also at the same time, it's a little overwhelming sometimes to be around other fans. But everyone who showed up tonight has been very chill and very relaxed, so we didn't have any problems. Everyone's cool. Everyone's cool. Tumblr sexy rat. Yeah, anyways. Here, let's head out to the porch. Let me see who is online and that I could send you guys to. Will the next stream be much longer? No, probably not. I've already got like a majority of the stuff done with tonight, so. Though some of the final souls are pretty tough to get, especially, like... I don't want to spoil the surprise yet, but one involves being chased around quite a lot, and when everyone's out to kill you, they kind of save the hardest one for last. And you have to find a really good time to do that, where a lot of people are inactive or locked in their room, so we'll see how much I struggle with that soul on stream. If you want, I can be your problem. You don't gotta be a problem, Mechanic Cat. Anyways, I think I know where I'll send you guys tonight, so, yeah. Target locked. Anyways, have a good night, everyone. Thank you for watching. Thank you for lurking. If you're watching through the VODs on YouTube or Twitch, thank you very much as well. Let me just, I appreciate all the support. Now, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night. Take care. I'll probably continue this tomorrow night. We'll see. We have an actual Friday the 13th coming up, so I kind of want to do something a little bit stupid for Friday the 13th. We'll see if it fits into the plans, but a Friday the 13th during October, I'd be stupid not to do what I want to do. So, yeah, see you tomorrow. Farewell. Have a good night. Bye-bye.